Everything means starting with motion. We start with the description. So first topic we have that knowledge of distance and displacement. Okay. So let's do a small question just to clarify the doubts of regarding distance and displacement. So just solve this question. It will clarify your doubt regarding distance and displacement. So a child travels a distance of 5 kilometer, or let's say not five, let's say 500 meter towards north. Just wait 1 minute. So good evening. Just everyone turn on your camera. I'm back. So I hope this you can see the screen. A child travels a distance of 500. A child travels a distance of 500 meter north, turns left and travels another 500 meter. Okay. Find his distance and displacement. So you can start solving this. Okay. So find his distance and displacement. Okay, so whoever is able to solve this problem will message in the chat section directly to me or can also speak up the answer. So you can also speak up the answer if you have solved this.
Sir,
Yeah,
sir, he moves perpendicularly, right, towards the left from north.
yeah, perpendicularly. That's all. That's what it means. Turns left means perpendicular only.
Okay, sir, I sent him my answer. Can you check it once?
No, displacement is incorrect. Check it once. You need to do this. Abhinav, Abhinav, your camera is off.
Sir, I'm doing it, sir.
Okay. There are two questions. You need to complete both of them. Just see if you can do the second one also. This gives us an idea of whether you have understood the first chapter or not. You have to be prepared with this anytime. Okay, anyone getting the answers?
So for the first one, the root is not, it's not a perfect square.
Okay, even
Yes.
if it's not. So what's the answer you are getting?
Sir, I got 6 to
The
12.
distance it's 1000 meters and displacement is 707 point something.
Sir, I'm getting 612, something like 0.4 or
Okay.
something.
So for this one, what are the different answers that are being obtained? Harini, what's your answer?
So for distance, I got 1000 meters and displacement, I'm getting 707 point something.
Okay, 707 point something. Okay, your distance is 100 meter, 1000
No,
meters that
sir,
everyone.
yes.
Abhinav, what is what you are getting as the distance?
The distance is 1000 meters. Displacement, sir. I've stuck with displacement. It's not a perfect square.
So what is the displacement you are getting?
More like
Hmm,
500.
500.
Yeah.
Okay. See, you are getting your answer for this one. Distance is 500 meter, but the displacement we get here as 500 root 2. And this is equal to somewhere
Yes.
707 point something, this meter. Okay. So if you are getting this answer, then it's correct. Okay. So anyone getting this answer? You cannot, you are not able to solve this problem. I thought this you would, before complete writing the question, I thought you will be able to solve this problem. Okay. So see, suppose this is the starting point and you have the directions north, south, east and west. Okay. So suppose someone started traveling towards the north. Someone started traveling towards the north. So from O, the person travels north this much, and the distance he travels is 500 meter, right? So here the person travels 500 meter, and from here he takes a turn towards left. So he would be moving along this direction. So here he travels another 5 meter. Now we want to find out his displacement from O. So from O to the final point, this is the displacement that we want to find out. So O, let's make it O, A and B. So this is 500 meter. This is also 500 meter. Okay. So this becomes a right angle triangle, and hence the hypotenuse OB, we need to compute the hypotenuse OB, which represent the displacement. Okay. So the hypotenuse OB represents the displacement. And this is, Neha, did you get the answer?
Sir, I joined right now.
You joined just now. Okay. Siddharth, did you get the answer?
Yes, sir.
So what was your answer?
Sir, the distance was 1000 meters.
Hmm.
Sir, the displacement was 5 root 3, I think.
5 root 3. Okay. So see, I hope everyone knows how to calculate the hypotenuse. The hypotenuse can be calculated by the formula of h is equal to under root of a square plus b square. So here the sides are 500 and 500. Therefore, we get this as the hypotenuse. And this is equal to, we can take out 500 common from both of them. So we can write it as 500 squared multiply 1 plus 1, and 1 plus 1 will make it 2. Okay. So if you take out 500 squared common outside, so in the outside you will have just 500 and you will be left with root 2. As you know, the value of root 2 is 1.414. So you just keep this 500, multiply it with 1.414 and you get the answer. This you get as 707 point something meter, and the direction of the displacement is towards northwest. So we write it 707.1 or 2 towards or due northwest. This is toward northwest. So if the directions are given, so you also have to specify the direction of the displacement. Okay, understood this?
Yes, sir.
So who all had got the same answer? I think Harini got the same thing.
Yes, sir.
Okay, anyone else? Aman, what is the answer that you get?
Sir, I just joined the meeting.
You just joined the meeting. Okay, so do this second question then. Do the second question. A jogger jogs in a circular path of diameter 70 meter. Find his distance and displacement when he is at A, B, and C if he started from A in clockwise direction. Okay. Solve this out.
Distance and displacement between which points?
See, the starting point is given.
Yes,
You are
sir.
given the starting point A, and it moves in the clockwise direction. So it moves in the clockwise. So what is the clockwise direction here?
A, B, C.
A, B, C.
So first thing is like, are these an A and C from equal distances?
This is from the center. This is the center of the circle O.
Okay, then got it, sir.
Okay, so Aman,
Yes.
if I start from A in the clockwise direction, so where will I reach? The point B or point C?
Point C.
Point C, right. Point C? Is
Sorry,
that
sir.
clockwise?
Point B. Point B. Point B.
You will be reaching at point B.
Yeah.
That is the clockwise direction. So who has obtained the answer for this question?
Sir, I got from A to B. I'm solving A to C.
Okay. Siddharth gave one of the answers, that distance to be 105. But you have to find when the object is at A, when it is at B, and when it is at C.
Sir,
Yes,
although we don't know the distance between A to B, right? How do we find it?
that's perpendicular. Diameter BC is the diameter, and you have this perpendicular. So now can you find out?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Abhinav has sent me the displacements. And no one giving the answers. So that means you have not understood. Prince,
Yes, sir.
are you able to get any of the answers?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, I got.
Okay. So Harini has got the answer. Okay, so shall I explain this? I think you shall be able to solve. Pranaya, have you done the question?
Sir, I'm like close to the answer. I have to do it 2 minutes.
Okay.
Sir, I got the answer, but I don't think it's like very right.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
sending it.
expecting for everyone's answer, and I'm just going to check your notebooks now. Whoever has done whatever things, so be ready with your notebooks. Okay. So everyone be ready with your notebooks.
Sir, I sent the answer to you.
Okay. Yeah. So starting with Abhinav. Abhinav, can you show me your copy? Yeah, Abhinav, show your copy. Mm,
Like,
I can't.
sir, I
Yeah.
just did it in a corner, sir. Like, almost.
Okay, Siddharth, if your video is not clear, just take a click and send it to me. Take a click of it and send it to me. Quickly. Yeah, Abhinav, show it. Prince, show your notebook.
Sir, I did it in a corner, so
Okay, so I think you are doing some right. But where is 500 coming? Where are you getting 500? The diameter is given something else.
Sir, 90 diameter.
9. Diameter is 70 meter, I think.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so yeah, Abhinav, show it. Just, just wait, Prince. So this is what. But how you are getting 500?
500 was the earlier one, sir. I
So
got
where is this?
49.
Yeah, where is this one?
No, I wrote it in a corner, sir. Like,
Where in the corners, right?
I did it over.
So you have not done it in a proper way. And
Yes, sir.
then,
I just
okay, everyone see, I think you are not doing it properly. Just see. See, the person starts from A. Let's have the starting point. This is the starting point A. The person starts from here. And from here, the person travels B. And then the person travels C. Right?
Sir, are my answers correct though?
Just wait. So this is the sense of rotation. The person going from A to B to C. You have to make the diagram, mark the sense of rotation. You have been given diameter as 70 meter. So your radius will be 35. Radius is 35 meter. right?
Yes.
So AO is 35 meter. Now, since the person is traveling from A to B, okay, if the person travels from A to B, so the distance he is traveling is the circumference, right? He is traveling the circumference. So circumference is the distance. Okay. So to find out the circumference AB, we need to compute the complete circumference. Okay. So the complete circumference, if I compute the complete circumference, this will be equal to 2 pi r, right? And the circumference is given by 2 pi r. So therefore 2 times of pi, which is 22 over 7, multiply radius, that's 35. So 7, it's 5 times of 35, and you get 220 meter. This is the circumference, right? As we can observe that AB is the fourth part of the circumference, right? Since it is the fourth part of circumference, so therefore your distance D1, or I can say the distance AB, let's take this distance D1 to be equal to the arc AB, and this is equal to 220 divided by 4, which is 55 meter. Okay, did anyone get this answer? That first distance is 55 meter.
Aren't you
Yes, sir.
supposed to do 220 minus 55? Because we have to see from A to C and then C to B for the distance,
See,
right?
it is going in the clockwise direction. Okay. So
Yes.
if
Okay.
in the place of figure you put a clock, so the clock moves from A to B and then to C, like this the clock moves.
Okay, so I directed it from A to C because I didn't do it that way.
So your distance is 55 meter, and then your displacement, your first displacement we get. So this displacement will be equal to the length of the hypotenuse AB, and this is equal to the line segment AB if we compute. So this is equal to under root of 35 squared plus 35 squared. Any doubts? Since OA is 35, OB is also 35. So therefore, if we want to compute the side AB, the side AB will be given by this formula under root of 35 squared plus 35 squared. Right? Any doubts to anyone? And we know that this will come out to be equivalent to 35 times of under root 2. We know the value of under root 2, which is 1.41. You can multiply 35 by 1.41, and that is the answer. So let's multiply 35 by,
We'll get 49 point something.
no, we are not going to get 49 point. Yeah, we can get 49 point. 35 times of 1.41, right? It's 49.49, that was 49.5. You get this 49.5 meter. So is there anyone who had obtained the same answer?
Got
Anyone?
49 point.
Sir, I got the same
49.
distance.
Sir.
You got 49.
I got the distance same, but 49. Not 49 point.
So Harini, yeah, Harini. So I
Sir,
hope everyone, yes,
I got it as 45 root 2 when I did everything.
35 root 2.
No, sir, I got 45 root 2.
So how you get 45? It is 35 only. So I think that most of you did not get the question. Okay. The question says the starting point is A. From A you are running through the boundary. So your distance will be equal to the circumference, but your displacement is something like this. The displacement, if you understand the displacement, so from A, your starting displacement will be your AB. Then as you move on the circle, this is how your displacement goes on. When you are at the diameter, your displacement becomes maximum, which equal to the diameter. And if you move along like this, so again your displacement decreases. And when you reach this point, so your displacement is again the same thing which we obtained for AB. So your displacement will be the same. And then again, if you travel along the circumference, so now your displacement goes on decreasing, and again when you reach the point A, your displacement becomes 0. Okay, so everyone has understood the calculation of the distance and displacement, this first point.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, so what would be the distance and displacement if suppose the jogger is at this point D? Let's say if I mark this to be something like this, again it's diametrically opposite to A, and let this be point C. Let's remove this point C from here. Okay, let us see he is at this point C and then he is at D. So what will be his distance and displacement when the jogger is at point C? Who can tell the
The
answer now?
distance would be 70.
Distance would be
No, the
70.
distance would be
Distance would be 110
220.
to 20 divided by 2.
Yeah, distance will be 110 meter. And what will be
Displacement
the
And the
displacement?
displacement would be 70.
Displacement would be 70. Okay. If the person is at D, okay. So what will be the distance and displacement?
distance would be 165 and displacement would be the same as this 49.5.
So your distance would be 55 times 3. That's 165. And your displacement will be the same. That's 55 meter. Aman? Aman? Aman, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So are you getting the answers?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I hope everyone has understood about the distance and displacement. Okay. So again, this question can be extended more, but I don't want to extend it like that. Let's see another question. So this one is based on the topic of average speed and average velocity. Okay. So this one is based on the topic of average speed and average velocity. So find his average speed. So start solving. A very simple question. A bus travels a distance of 40 kilometers in 1 hour. It takes a stop for 15 minutes. It takes a stop for 15 minutes and travels 60 kilometers in 1.5 hours. Find its average speed for its entire journey.
Sir, I'm finding the answer in meters per second.
Okay, you're finding the answer in meters per second. Okay, you can do that also. You can do that also. Aman,
Yes, sir.
okay, what is the total distance traveled? Yeah, Aman, what is the total distance traveled?
Sir, I'm still doing it.
No, I'm just asking from the question, what is the total distance traveled? Can you tell what is the total distance traveled?
Yes, sir. 100 kilometers.
100 kilometer. And what is the total time taken?
1 hour 45 minutes.
1 hour
2
40.
hours 45 minutes.
Mm,
2 hours 45 minutes. Right?
2 hour 45 minutes. So now can you compute the speed? Your average speed is given by the formula total distance by total time. We compute average speed.
So why are we taking these 15 minutes? Because it's stopping, right?
Yeah, it's spotting. So stopping. So we want for the entire journey. For the entire journey, what is the average speed? So for the entire journey, if you consider, then it does not matter whether you are stopped or whether you are moving. So it does not matter. So average speed is given by total distance by total time. This is what we take into consideration. For the total journey, what is the total distance? And that total distance is divided by time. So its total distance is 100 kilometer. And if you want the total time will be equal to 2 hour 45 minutes. Okay. So 2 hour plus 45 minutes is equal to 45 by 60. Right? 45 minutes is equal to 45 by 60. If you convert, it will be 3 by 4. So 2 plus 3 by 4, it gives you 11 by 4. Hour is the answer. So it is 11 divided by 4. You have 400 divided by 11 kilometer per hour. To divide here, get the calculations. So I don't think that this was a tough one. 400 divided by 11. We are getting something 36 point something. 36.3 kilometer per hour.
36.36
Yeah,
kilometers per hour.
36.36 kilometers per hour. So that is what we are getting our answer. 36.3 kilometers per hour.
So I did something like 1 lakh meters divided by 90,450.
How much?
I got 1.10 meter per second.
1.10 meter per second. Okay. So even if you are getting 400 by 11, you just convert it to meter per second by multiplying by 18 by multiplied by 5 by 18. So you'll get your answer. Okay. So how much you are getting? 1 point.
I think it's supposed to be 2 points, sir. I probably did a calculation mistake.
It's not 2 point. It will be getting some. Okay. See what you are getting. If you multiply this 36.3 by 5 by 18, so you get here, you might probably get here 2 point something, and 2 into 5 will become 10 point something. You're getting 10 point something meter per second. So you just need to check your calculation.
Sir, it's not 90,450. It's actually supposed to be 9,450. Yeah, that's where I went wrong.
9,450.
Yeah, I guess because 1 hour is 3,600 seconds and oh wait. I probably did some calculation mistake. I should have done it in kilometer per hour. It would be easier.
Okay. Anyone else who has got the answer? Good. ले जाओ खाली। Okay, so I don't think that anyone is able to calculate. Why? These are some simple questions. Very simple questions. You just need to compute the distance, displacement, and you get your answer.
Sir, I got something different.
You got something different. So why did you get something different?
Sir,
Okay. See, so I think everyone has practiced this distance, displacement, and average speed. So Pranay, you probably had some division mistake.
Yes, sir. Here it's supposed to be 1 lakh divided by 90,450. I got until there. I think I got it right.
Okay, fine.
why
So
did we do into 4
where we did into 4?
in the starting 100 kilometers by 11 into 4?
It's 11 by 4.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so if you write 11 by 4, you'll write it like this way only. Okay.
So if
So
you're solving it in meters per second, then you'll write 40,000 plus 60,000 by 60 plus 90 plus 15.
okay, whatever you are getting here in kilometer per hour, can we convert that to meter per second?
Yes, sir.
So that's what I have done at the end. You're getting 400 divided by 11, multiply 5 by 18. So that's what you will get. You'll be getting something 10 point. That is what you are going to get.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So shall I give you another question?
Yes, sir.
A train travels a journey of 200 kilometers. It travels first 100 kilometers at a speed of 80 kilometers per hour. And remaining 100 kilometers at a speed of 120 kilometers per hour. Find the average speed of the train. So this one you should try.
Can we take 80 kilometers per hour as the initial velocity and 120 kilometers per hour as final velocity?
What?
Can we take these as the initial velocity and final velocity?
No, we cannot take that. If you want to go that way, initial velocity and final velocity, that is taken only when the object is moving with a uniform acceleration. Okay. So if an object has uniform acceleration, then only that can be taken. Okay, bye everyone. I hope just take a screenshot of this. Solve this question. This is your homework. Solve this question.
Okay, so that's it.
Okay, bye everyone. Good night.